Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading today. Today is Monday, it's the 19th of May 2025. So let's see what your messages are. Tell me about Aquarius, please, Spirit. What are their messages for the day? What is going on in their energy, please, Spirit? Okay. Give me messages for Aquarius. What is it they need to know, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to know right now? You've got the Ace of Swords, air sign energy, communication. You have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so there's somebody in the recent past, because this is your past energy you are doing now. And there's something about communication, maybe truth. But there's something about this that caused some kind of sleepless nights here, okay? Overthinking a situation. Maybe thinking about communicating with this person. There's something about truth here. We've got the Moon energy, Cancer, Pisces. Something about being in your emotions, feeling like something is hidden. What is in the current energy? Tell me about the current energy for Aquarius. You've got the Sun, Leo energy. Something may be making you happy here, and in this center of your reading you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something about stability, commitment, being happy. There's something about legacy here. You also have the Hangman, Pisces energy. Could be something that you've been waiting for. Now tell me about the future. What is the near future for Aquarius? What is the near future for Aquarius? You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Knave of Coins, which is the Page of Coins. What else for the near future? Last one for the near future for Aquarius. You have two here. Okay, so you've got the Five of Coins. And you have the Eight of Swords. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you have the Eight of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's some kind of heartbreak here. There's heartbreak on the bottom of the deck here. So this is an underlying energy. There's a soulmate connection here, but there was maybe something about avoiding emotions here. Something that was hidden. But I feel like there's heartbreak. Alright, so let's go in and clarify. I feel like I want to clarify with this deck here. Okay, so give me some clarity in this reading, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. Tell me about this energy for Aquarius, please. What is it they need to know? Okay, tell me about the Ace of Swords. What is the Ace of Swords in the recent past? Okay, so something happened quite quickly here. You've got the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. There's something about things moving fast. Somebody being honest, something, communication happening fast here, truth and honesty. It could be about an idea. There's something that happened fast. communication, a breakthrough here, and this happened really quick. So, and it could be about travel as well. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Okay, you've got something about work here. Working on something, working on some kind of communication, truth, something may have happened fast. Tell me more about this. King of Cups. There's that King of Cups. So there's somebody here that's may have got you in your emotions here. Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. A closed cycle with withdrawing. There's a lot of attraction here. And there's a lesson learned over some kind of answer that you went within to find, and then you found the answer to something and you closed a cycle off. A lesson was learned, but then we've got this taking action here. There's maybe competition, a fight, something like that, fighting for something. Something about one cycle closing and another cycle opening. It's deciding to take action with some kind of lesson that you've learned. The time of withdrawal is over. The cycle was closed with that. Okay, Virgo energy. So you have this somebody here wanting to work with you. There's travel. This person could be traveling. It could be someone that travels for work, but they're in their emotions here. Somebody that has a lot of love for you, and there's communication in the recent past. So tell me about the Nine of Swords. So whatever it was that this person had to tell you, look, you've got sleepless nights and you've got feeling trapped here. But there's something about this being trapped. It's unnecessary energy. It's like you feel like you're trapped, you're bound, there's nothing you can do, you're afraid. These are all about fears. And these fears are keeping you awake at night. It's like overthinking something, but you don't need to. You can free yourself from this energy. Tell me about the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. So whatever this communication was, it had you trapped here with overthinking things and fear, leaving you hanging, leaving you feeling stuck. And it could be about looking at things from a new perspective, and whatever this new perspective was, or new understanding, new wisdom, you felt afraid of this for some reason. And it could be about taking a risk here with the Fool, moving forwards and taking a risk. It could mean moving into some kind of unknown situation on your own, making you feel afraid of this. So you've got Pisces energy there with the Hangman. What is the Moon? Pisces, Cancer energy. What is the Moon? So there's something about being afraid of the unknown here, and also about your emotions. It's like sudden realizations, awakenings after a period of things being hidden. So making a decision, it's like having to make a decision on something that you feel is hidden from you. You don't know. It's like you're having to rely on your intuition over this realization, this decision. Tell me more about Judgment with the Moon. And it could be something to do with commitment. You're trying to find out something here. You're trying to find the answer to something, because you feel like someone's hiding something from you, I feel. And it's like you're having to make a decision regarding this person in the recent past based on something that you don't know the answer to yet. And there's a sense of somebody in the recent past waiting here. And it could be to do with commitment. It could be to do with this offer, this Pentacle. The Queen of Pentacles is usually somebody that is in a commitment. There's something about making a decision, a choice, well, a decision to commit to something here, but you don't know. It's like in this recent past, you don't know where this is going to take you. Where is this going to lead? So tell me about the sun. Tell me about the sun for Aquarius in this present energy. What is the sun? What is the sun for Aquarius? Oops, too many. What is the sun? That Page of Swords. So yeah, there's something that you're trying to uncover here. You're trying to learn something, uncover the truth about something. It's like you're the student here, keeping tabs on something. Something may have come up. So there may have been something that became revealed with whatever it was you were trying to uncover. The truth may have come out about something. Tell me more about the sun with the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's something about a lesson here being learned with the world. Closing a cycle off because a lesson was learned. This may have made you happy as well. But there could be something about distance here, an age gap with this world, Capricorn energy. And the sun is Leo. Tell me more about the world with the Page of Swords and the sun. Tell me more about this world. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's somebody that is trying to find, I feel like whoever this was, that Aquarius, that's your energy there on the bottom of the deck. Whoever this energy was, there's a sense of them, whatever you found out, there's a sense of here being like jealousy involved, somebody that could have been overbearing. They wanted to know everything. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that the truth came out about this person and they've got this demanding energy. You've got jealousy, a very jealous partner, lover, somebody that is toxic. And I feel like you closed this cycle off. You could have been dealing with somebody that was always up in your business, wanting to know what was going on, even though there was nothing going on. Somebody like that. And they're waiting. It's like they're waiting for something. But you're holding back. There's something about having hope for the future here. But let me just see what it says about that Queen of Wands in reverse. Where's the little... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right. Let's see what it has to say. Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. Right, Queen. Right. Oh, selfish and demanding, lover, jealous, yeah. Dominating and arguments. Okay. So yeah, a cycle closed. A cycle has closed. You've closed a cycle. You've learned a lesson about somebody, about how they really are. So tell me about the Ten of Coins. What is the Ten of Coins in the center of Aquarius's reading? There's something about commitment here. Could be legacy, money, a living situation, a home. What is this? Yeah, Tower moment has happened. So there's closing a cycle, a lesson learned, causing this Tower moment to happen. Yeah, look, an end of a commitment. The Hierophant in reverse. I'm not committing to this. Or if you were in a commitment, it's over. Dealing with somebody that is in their ego, dealing with somebody that loves attention, even if it's negative attention, it's attention is attention to this person. Someone that has an ego, they're drama, they're always full of drama. Kind of immature, younger energy, they could be quite immature. So there's been a Tower moment, there's an ending of a commitment here. So what is the Hangman? You've got the Hangman again, Pisces energy. So the Hierophant is Taurus, the Tower is Aries, Scorpio energy. So what is the Hangman for Aquarius? What is the Hangman in this current energy? So depending on your timeline, this may have already happened, or maybe about to, if you're dealing with such a person. Obviously take what resonates with this reading, leave what doesn't, and reverse the roles, whatever makes sense. You've got, yeah, an indecision. You've got something about on and off, an indecision here. It's like looking at things from another perspective, but then it's like going backwards and forwards with this kind of like perspection. It's like I see things from their perspective, but I also see things from mine as well, right? So there's this on and off. There's something about trying to balance a decision out when it comes to perspectives. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, now there's this Page of Wands, a message coming in. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, you know, do I want to invest in this? Do I want to go back? So you're seeing things from their point, you're seeing things from yours. And there's this, you know, we have been kind of building on something here. Do we just take better care of it? So there's a pause here in what you want when it comes to this person. So I feel like there are emotions involved, but I feel like there's a very difficult energy here with this connection. Yeah, being in your intuition. It's like you're getting ready to cut something off. There could be silence right now, but there is something about a message coming in. You could be dealing with somebody that is younger. They could be immature. What is the Ten of Wands in the near future? There's something about a burden here. What is the Ten of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. You've got the Three of Swords, you've got the Fool, and you've got the Sun. So there's a sense of just the burden is that you want to drop whatever this is, this heartbreak. You want to focus on yourself here. You're responsible, you're abundant, there's something that you're doing that you feel like if you were on your own you'd be freed. So you feel like this connection's a burden, and it's like you just want to focus on yourself here. You'd have the freedom to do that, but there is this kind of like, you know, will I break this person's heart? Or I feel like the burden is that you're afraid to leave this person, but you really do want to be on your own here. And you've got the Fool. It's like you're ready to go towards something new, your own happiness here. But you know that this person will be left with this heartbreak, because I feel like there's somebody here that's really in their emotions, but you're kind of like, you don't really want to commit, but you're kind of going backwards and forwards with this. You're ready to take a leap into the unknown. It's like you just want to be free of care, you know, have this abandonment. You just want to pack light. There's a sense of you know, you're holding this crystal, sometimes it's a flower. And it's just, you just want a simple life. You don't want to be burdened. You don't want to be in this heavy energy. And there's guilt involved, you know. Some of you, it could actually be a new person, a Leo, an Aries perhaps, but there's a sense of knowing that if you go with this new person, there could be a third party energy. There's a sense of, you know, leaving somebody with heartbreak here, but there's a sense of you knowing that if you drop this burden, you'll be happy. So tell me about the Knave of Coins. What is the Knave of Coins? So there's something about giving to something. There's a message here. Something about commitment, giving to something. What is this Knave of Coins? Yeah, there's something about plans. You're feeling kind of stuck in the near future. It's like there's a crossroads here, and there is something about the world travel. It's like you want to be free. There's something about planning some kind of venture, giving to something else. But there is this kind of like stuck energy being in this crossroads here over this. Tell me more about the Knave of Coins for Aquarius. Tell me more about the Knave of Coins. Yeah, there's an option. There's something about a choice here. You've got, look, Three of Cups. There's an energy of three here. Something about celebration. There's something about you having to withdraw, go within, get the answers. Yeah, you need the answers for something, because there may be a sense of separation where you need to withdraw to find out what it is you want, because you need to pick something that's right for you. So there is some kind of confusion causing this stuck energy being on the fence. So yeah, there's making a choice here, the right choice for you in love. So tell me about the Five of Coins. So somebody's going to be left out in the cold by the looks of it, and you've got the Eight of Swords, and this is kind of really causing you a lot of fear. It's like you're trapped in your mind over this. So tell me about the Five of Coins with the Eight of Swords. What's the Five of Coins with the Eight of Swords? Five of Coins with the Eight of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Son of a... Funny how that Three of Cups turned up again. Tell me about this. Temperance. So there's something about being patient here. Giving to yourself. There's an energy of like, okay, which one is going to blend with me better? You know, which one is going to give to me better? You've got Sagittarius energy here. So there's this pouring of the cups, okay, mixing together and blending something. And it's like, you need to find the right balance. It's all about balance, patience, harmony. Which one is going to be, you know, blending with my energy better? Yeah, this is a choice. The Lovers. This is a choice here. And it takes strength and courage. And there could be something here about commitment here. Could be somebody that you've been with for a while as well. There's something about needing strength and courage. There's someone that you've been with for a while. You may have been comfortable with them, but for some reason it's like it's maybe not what you want anymore. Whether this is a marriage or whatever, but there's a sense of needing some kind of strength, either to withdraw, or there's a very intense connection here. Something that maybe you feel works better for you. Because I feel like, Aquarius, you've not been happy with this previous energy here, but there's something about another person being involved, or a new person perhaps. We do have a message. We've got the Empress here. Queen of Cups. There's something about you being in your emotions here, like getting ready to receive the love that you want, to be treated like this Empress. You know, male or female, giving birth to a new connection here, you know, birthing this new connection, this new opportunity, this exciting new venture, and closing off a cycle with somebody that was maybe always on your case, or somebody that had some kind of issues, insecurities and jealousies, causing arguments all the time. But I feel like there's a sense of you outgrowing something here. Dealing with somebody that's Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. So you've got the King of Cups and you've got the Eight of Wands. So something about communication, travel, good news, something that's going to happen fast here, something that may make you happy. So King of Cups is all about someone in their emotions here. Could be a water sign, could be a fire sign. So tell me about the King of Cups with the Eight of Wands. So what is the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups for Aquarius on the bottom of the deck? What is the King of Cups? There's something about moving away from a temporary situation. So if you were in a temporary situation with somebody because you were already in a connection with somebody else that wasn't working, it's like you're going to be moving away from this temporary situation towards something more solid, more complete. So there's something about Spirit is saying you're on the right path here, 1111, and there's something about a celebration as well. Could be moving in with somebody, yeah, working on something here. It's like you're holding something up and there's working on this, something that you want, something that is yours. There's collaboration, working on this together. So tell me more. What was that? Yeah, you're moving on from a situation. There's definitely a new offer here, a new offer. And you're taking things slowly, but yeah, you're definitely moving away from something in the past that wasn't serving you, something that was rocky and, you know, crashing waves and always kind of friction, towards something more peaceful now. So what is the Eight of Wands? What is the Eight of Wands? Some of you could be that you are going to work on your existing connection. The Eight of Wands is the High Priestess. So there's something about being in your intuition here when it comes to this communication, this energy coming in fast. What is this? Tell me more about the Eight of Wands with the High Priestess. Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some kind of breakthrough in communication. If there's been silence, communication's definitely coming in. Somebody is in this kind of responsible energy, very independent energy here. I feel like you are focusing on being yourself. You've got justice here, fairness. But I feel like somebody here is obsessing over you. They're trying to draw you back in. You could have been dealing with somebody with codependencies. They're obsessing here. They could have addictions. But there's a sense of things being fair, justice being served. And I feel like your energy is that what you want is to focus on yourself right now. But I do see you moving forwards with somebody here in the future. There's a Tower. There's something very unexpected. The Emperor. So you're taking control. You've got Aries. You could have an Emperor coming towards you. There's something about you being in control of this ending. You're the one making the decision here. But I feel like it's because you want a new beginning with somebody else. Yeah, you're moving on from the past. Let's see what your messages from the cosmos are. What is the messages for Aquarius about this situation? Please, Spirit. What is the message for Aquarius? What messages do you have for Aquarius about this situation? You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Yeah. Yep, forge your own path. There's something that you want to do that you don't want anybody else to tie you down to stop you from doing it. And if you have other responsibilities with people or situations that you don't want to be in, it only stops you from doing what you really want to do. So I feel like you are going to be in control of this Tower. Anything else for Aquarius? Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being there. Yeah, live your life with both feet in. Don't do things half measures. Yeah, I feel like that's where you're heading. You're taking control of your life, Aquarius. You're doing what you want to do. You want to be happy. You want to be free, carefree and happy, and in this kind of single energy. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. So look for signs. Look for synchronicities. If it's something that you're passionate about doing and you're seeing signs about it everywhere, then that is definitely a sign. Be authentic there. Yeah, anything else is just exhausting. So it's exhausting living a life that you feel is not for you. Okay, so let's just see what signs come up from whoever this is for you. If this is resonating with you, this reading, let's see who it is you've been dealing with. You've got a Taurus, you've got Pisces, Pisces again, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo. Let's just do two more. Virgo again, last one, last one. You've got Leo. Okay, so in fact, let's just do another one. Why not? I always do that. Taurus again. We've had Taurus, Capricorn. There you go, which is the devil there. So let's just go in with the all signs. So I'll clear this away and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so let's just see what the other signs' intentions towards you in love are. Okay, so Aries right through to Pisces. Aries right through to Pisces. And by the way, Pisces readings are still on this channel, but I have actually created a new channel just for Pisces, which is called Pisces Frequencies, and the link is in the description. In case you are dealing with a Pisces and wondering where their readings are going, I will be continuing with their readings up until the end of this month. Hopefully I'll get them all over on the new channel. Okay, so, because they are my biggest viewers and I'm Pisces and I kind of connect with Pisces really well. So, tell me about Aries. What is Aries' intentions towards Aquarius? Okay, they feel a strong connection here with you. If there was separation, they're coming out of this. Okay, there's a sense of them going within to get the answers, intuition, inner knowing. They have regrets. What about maybe keeping you away? What are they going to do? Oh, there's no second chances. Okay, so that's Aries. Tell me about Taurus. Taurus, they may be doing something behind your back. There's heartbreak here. Could be third party. There's something got revealed. Okay, there's a sense of dealing with someone that's very stubborn, courage and strength. Or they're coming towards you with courage and strength. Okay, to tell you about a new beginning or a new person. Right. So tell me about Gemini. What the hell's going on with this deck? Hold on. Gemini is, they feel a past life connection with you. They feel unfinished business perhaps. They're obsessing. They're finding it hard to move on from you. They want to reconcile with you. So that's Taurus. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini is letting go of something. There's a sense of being very materialistic, greedy and selfish. Someone, it could be you, it could be them. Things are hidden. What is this? Self-esteem. They're in their emotions. They've got low self-esteem. They're coming in with communication, but they're non-committal. They don't want to commit. So tell me about Cancer. Cancer, it's not working out. It's all one-sided. The Empress, they know their worth, or you may have children with them. There's something about a third party being revealed. Yeah, third party. And it could be money. Could be money. If there was an argument, they want to fix it with you though, but they're non-committal here. That's Cancer. Tell me about Leo. Leo's coming in with communication and truth. They're coming back around. They want to rebirth this. They've been thinking about reaching out, but they haven't for the most part. But I feel like they're going to take action soon. With that Knight of Wands, they're very attracted to you. Virgo. Virgo wants to invest, but they're hurt. They're hurting over something that you may have said. Ten of Wands, this has been a burden for them. They feel like things have been unfair and one-sided. They're heartbroken over this. They feel like they're your twin flame. Libra. Libra is kind of wanting commitment here. There may be an argument though, or had been an argument, causing to an ending. It also could be with the 9 of Coins in reverse that somebody's been very irresponsible and dependent. This causing an ending. There's something about travel. They may be going traveling, maybe going away. Scorpio. Scorpio is going to reveal something here, or start finally talking. They're going to reveal something about a hit and run incident where they hooked up with somebody else, but they're on the fence about this. They're kind of at a crossroads over this, because this may end a cycle, but they want to be honest with you anyway. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is not doing anything. They are coming back around though. So if they haven't been doing anything, they're coming back. They're seeing things from your perspective. They want to work on this. They want commitment. Yeah, oh my God, look, proposals. So Sagittarius may propose to you, Aquarius, right? Capricorn. Capricorn is trying to find the courage and strength for what? Oh, to open up emotionally. They may have not been giving you very much. They may have been breadcrumbing you, but now they're making a decision. They've had a realization that they let things get out of control. They've maybe played in this, but they feel a bond with you. Anything else? Yeah, they're coming in to say sorry. So Aquarius. Aquarius is getting over this. There may be arguments or horrible things said, but they're letting something go. They're getting over this. There could have been lies as well. They're turning their back on this. They just want peace. Tell me about Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? Pisces is wanting commitment. They find you very attractive. 8 of Coins reversed, but things weren't working out. They don't have much success for this because there's a sense of things being unbalanced. There's an ever-changing energy, but there's a lot of attraction here. That doesn't help. Something is not what it looks like. Whole inner growth. They feel a soulmate connection with you, but they're non-committal and player. What the hell? They feel unfinished business with you. So I feel like they're not going to commit, but they just want to hook up with you, but they are your soulmate, but I don't feel like they've realized it yet. Okay, you guys, so that's your reading. Thanks for being here, Aquarius. Take care, and give it a like, subscribe, whatever. Thank you very much. Bye for now.